Welcome back to Finance is Fascinating, where we love to talk about everything finance, but particularly cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor. Always be sure to do your own research and due diligence before making any kind of investment. That being said, let's get straight into the video. Today is going to be a little different than what we usually do. Usually I like to just kind of cover the news and then talk about my opinions on it. But today will be a little different. Today we're going to talk about it's go time. It is go time, 110%. And I just kind of want to be here to reassure everybody that's curious about what's going on with the market, and prices are dropping and there's all this good stuff happening with Bitcoin. And when I did my recording for the video earlier about all the other three things, the three big news articles that aren't being covered as much, that video, once I got done recording it, I kind of just was feeling like there's not enough people here to kind of talk about what the bigger picture is in the market. And there's some channels that are doing it, but I just want to kind of reassure everybody and kind of just be like, I think finance is fascinating. There's a reason why I say that at the beginning of every video. There's a reason why that's the name of this channel, and because people, I want to be here. I want to show people just how powerful finance is. I want to show people how powerful crypto is and how powerful financial literacy can be for people once they realize what finance is, and then they realize how to make their money work for them. I think that's what everybody should be able to do. And I think that's something that's not talked about enough in schools, not covered enough in the media. And that's why I kind of want to be here to just talk about, Bitcoin literally just became more valued than silver, and nobody's talking about it. It's not big news. Like, people aren't really, and I just kind of want to be the person to be here to say, hey, listen, despite the non-stop drop of price, the non-stop manipulation, the non-stop naysayers, people like the SEC, Gary Gensler and Jamie Dimon, just all these people who are just negative and trying to get you not to buy Bitcoin. This whole video, I just want to talk about the fact that it's go time. Regardless of what these people tell you, regardless about what happens with price, the Bitcoin halving, amongst everything else that's been going on in the cryptocurrency market, they're not going to talk about it. And it's huge. It's absolutely phenomenal. Like, Bitcoin is here. It's coming. And the fact that we had all these bullish catalysts, all this bullish news nonstop, and nobody's covering it, nobody's talking about it aside from a handful of, crypto creators. But a vast majority of the population has no idea what's happening with Bitcoin and finance. Bitcoin is just silently reshaping finance and the world as we speak. And that, again, I might sound like a broken record player, but that is the reason why I'm here. I don't want people to miss out. I don't want people to not hear about the crazy things that are happening in front of our eyes, because government and banks and the elite, the 1%, don't want you to know about it. So don't forget, it's go time. If you just, again, when in doubt, zoom out. If you look at the bigger picture of Bitcoin, I promise you, you will be reassured. Things that are happening short term, don't even concern yourself with it. Just look at the bigger picture of Bitcoin. Look at the bigger picture of where the market is going to go. Bitcoin is literally taking over the world, not just the financial sector, but the world. Pretty soon, it's literally going to be like the internet. And I just want to remind you, hey, don't think about prices today or tomorrow or next week or next month. Think about what's going to happen a year from now, 5 years from now, about how big all of this is going to be. And I just want to let you know that, because sometimes it may not seem like it's a big deal when you hear about, Hong Kong has spot ETFs that'll go live next week. When you hear things that $40 million in one purchase, one investment, $40 million today for one buyer in an ETF. So you guys got to understand, they don't want you to realize how important Bitcoin is. They don't want you to realize how life-changing blockchain is going to be. So that's why I'm here to remind everybody, it's still go time. Just because prices don't necessarily reflect what we've been hearing in the news does not mean that things are going to go down and Bitcoin's going to zero. No. Bitcoin is being heavily suppressed. Crypto is heavily undervalued. And the people who are paying attention, like you and me, are going to make it. And the people who are being faked out and manipulated, they're going to lose out. So don't be those people. Just keep reminding yourself that it's go time. Bitcoin is here. Bitcoin has already done so many things that would make it that should make it the number one reserve currency of the world. But think about not only what it's already achieved and what it's going to achieve. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. I just wanted to remind everybody that amongst the dropping prices and all this, it's like all the FUD, don't get caught up in that. Just remind yourself. Remember, we are still extremely early in this bull market. There's still tons of money to be made, and to not take your eye off the ball, because if you take your eye off the ball, the rich are gonna take that opportunity from you, and you don't want that. So keep in mind all the things that Bitcoin has done and is continuing to do and will continue to do along with the rest of the cryptocurrency market. It's going to be absolutely insane. And I just wanted to talk about that and go over that, because it's easy on days like today to forget what's going to happen with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Don't forget what Bitcoin is literally a superpower, and they're going to try to suppress that power. They don't want you to have it. They don't want me to have it. They don't want regular people to have it. So don't miss out. Don't miss out on the opportunity that Bitcoin presents to the world. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to give a simple reminder. Please subscribe and like the video if it helps. If you got value out of this, that's all I'm here to do. I'm here to educate people and just spread the wealth. I'm here because I don't want people to miss out on what an amazing opportunity crypto presents.